Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Shawki.
Remember last time we talked about what?
Heat transfer.
Heat transfer. Different ways the
Of
heat
heat.
energy can move. The different ways that the heat energy can move. Who can remind me before we start talking about the ways the heat energy can move or transfer between different objects? Who can remind me what is heat? What is heat? Yes, Rami?
Heat is a form of energy that moves between two objects with different resistance.
So heat, again Rami, is a
It's a
form of
form of
energy.
energy that moves between two
And
objects.
talk to your friends.
Heat is a form of energy and
That
that moves between
objects
two objects
of
that
different.
of different temperature.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is heat energy. It's a form of energy that moves between objects. But these objects, they must have what? They must have different temperature. Okay, so what is temperature itself? What is temperature? Yes, Abdullah.
Temperature.
Stand up and look at your friends. Tell them what is temperature.
Temperature is the thing that measures how cold or hot object is.
Excellent, excellent, Abdullah. So temperature is something that we use to measure how hot or cold an object is. Remember, we asked a very important question. Can we measure temperature exactly by the sense of touch? Yet?
No,
No. Who can tell me why? Muhammad?
because we cannot feel the temperature the exact temperature.
We cannot measure the exact temperature, but we can only feel if hot or cold. Excellent. Thank you. So by using the sense of touch, we can only feel if the object is hot or cold, but we cannot measure the exact temperature in numbers. So scientists, they had to invent something. They had to invent a tool. And this tool is used to measure the temperature. Who can tell me what is this tool? What is this tool? Abdullah?
That's a thing that is.
What is the name of the tool? What is the name of the tool? Yes, Ali? Ali? What is the name of the tool that is used to measure the temperature? Muhammad Omar? Thermometer. It's called a thermometer. Excellent. So a thermometer is a tool that is used to measure the temperature exactly. So who can remind me again, what are the two scales of the thermometers that we studied? Ali? Excellent. So we studied that there are two scales on the thermometer, Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. Very nice. Then we started talking about different ways heat can transfer.
So what scales?
Excuse me?
What is scales?
Scale mean, do you have a ruler, Majid?
A ruler.
Do you have a ruler now?
No.
You don't have a ruler. Okay. Do you see the graduation on the ruler? Do you see the numbers on the ruler? These numbers?
Yeah.
There are numbers and small lines on the thermometer that look exactly like these numbers. Okay? And these numbers can only tell you what is the length, right? It's the same thing on the thermometer. It can tell you what is the length of the silver liquid in the thermometer that rises up or goes down. So this is called a scale. This is called what? A scale. The small dashes and lines that are found on the thermometer and with numbers on them. This is called a scale, and it can tell you the exact temperature. It can tell you what? The exact temperature of the object or the liquid. All right? Thank you, Mitch. So what are the different ways heat energy can move between objects? Or what are the different ways of heat transfer? Yes, Paris?
One of them are conduction and convection.
Excellent. So the first one is conduction. Let's begin and see how conduction happens. Who can remind me on this animation how the conduction process happens or the transfer of heat by conduction happens? Let's start the first one. So what is conduction? Who can explain it through this animation? Who can explain it? Abdullah Ahmed? Go on the board, please. board. And tell your friends or explain to them, look at them, how this happens.
Okay, this saucepan, the steel one, if you light the stove, the metal from the saucepan will be hot and the hand will be, if you touch it, your hand will feel like burn. You need to wear a glove to take it out.
Excellent. So what happened exactly? Let's show it again to your friends. Let's show it again. So the heat from the stove moved and has been conducted to the pan, and from the pan to the handle of the pan. So this is what transfer of heat by what?
Conduction.
By conduction. Thank you, Abdullah. Let's see, and what is the second way, Al-Barak? Try to explain to your friends what is the second way of transfer of heat.
It's conduction.
It's called.
Conduction.
Are you sure? The first way we talked about is conduction. Let's.
Convection.
So yes, excellent. So it's called what? Convection. What is convection or how convection happens?
When we light a stove or anything like a stove, the cold air will hit the stove, then it will be up, then
Will rise up.
It will rise up and it will be heavy, so it will go down and like
Excellent.
a life cycle.
Like a cycle of air, like it's called convection current, like a current of air. Yes, Rami, thank you, bro.
The cold air when it touches the stove, it must
It becomes very hot. Yes, very warm or hot. So it will become heavier or lighter? Yes, lighter. When the hot air becomes light, what will happen to it? It will start to rise up. It will start, yes, it will become very active. So it will start to rise up. Is there a stove up here?
No.
So what will happen to the hot air?
It will be cold.
It will become cold. So when it becomes cold, it will be heavier or cold or lighter? When it becomes heavier, it will
Go down.
start to fall down again. Thank you. This is called convection, or transfer of heat by convection. This is called transfer of heat by what? By convection. Excellent work. So the third way, let's go back. The third way of transfer of heat. Who can remind me? The third way of transfer of heat. The third way of transfer of heat. Muhammad Dareem. Radiation. Thank you, Muhammad. Abdurrahman, can you come and explain to your friends how the heat is transferred by radiation on the board? Remember the question that we asked, guys? Remember the question that we asked? We asked and said, how the heat moves from the sun to the air. Is there air between the sun and the air? Is there, Abdurrahman, is there an air or liquid like water between sun? What is found between sun and the air?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's called free space. It's called what? Free space.
When
So use the animation on the board, use the smart board, and tell them what happens.
Okay. So when the sunrise comes, the heat will go, but in a different way with the light.
Exactly.
Not
Excellent.
in itself, because the heat is an energy.
Excellent.
So it will go with the other energy, so it can stay with some energy, so it can.
Together. Let's add some sunlight and see what will happen. When the sun rises, as you can see, look at the thermometer, the temperature started to rise from 60 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
And the radiation comes like this.
Yes, the radiation comes like this.
Electromagnetic.
Yes, it's called electromagnetic waves. Excellent. So let's look at the electromagnetic waves. Here, Chris here, Abdurrahman. Again. Yes, this is like a metal bar when you put it. Yes, let's continue. Press continue and see how the radiation affects the particles. Yes. Excuse me.
When it's finished?
If the sun sets down, it will stop. There is no electromagnetic radiation anymore. Okay, so as long as there is sunlight and heat energy, all of these energies together, all of them, they will heat the objects that they can go through them.
But Mr.
Alright?
There is more electromagnetic waves.
Of course, there are many ways, there are many types of electromagnetic waves, but this is not our topic. Alright, based on all of this information, guys, let's do an activity. Let's solve these worksheets in a form of competition as we are used to.
Yes.
Yes. I will give everyone a copy. I will give everyone a copy. But we are not going to use all the copies. So everyone you will choose the partner on your right side. You will work with the partner on your right side. Partner means your friend. Sitting on your right hand. We will start from number one in the group. For example, here in number one in the group is in this group is Rami. Number one here is Abdullah. Number one here is Muhammad. Number one here is Majid. So Majid, please pay attention. So you will take a copy and you will work with your friend on your right side with this on this worksheet. It's very easy.
If you want me,
Excuse me.
if you want to work.
So Abdullah with Nawaf, Iyad, Khalid, and Faris with Mubarak. No. You said number one, Abdullah Ahmed. So Abdullah Ahmed on your right side is Nawaf. Then Iyad with Khalid. Then Faris with Mubarak. Then Muhammad with Khalid. Right? Three. Sami with Khalid. Together. No. We are not going to start now. We are not going to start now. What do you want? Magic? Magic? Magic. Don't start now, please. Yes. You have only one copy. Okay.
واحاول انا اخاطب حتى الناس في المدارس التانية، بس مدارس الاهلي يبانين بقى عشان دول اللي انا عندي اتصال بيهم.
So let's start now. Let's start now. For the first exercise, in the first page only, you have 1 minute. First page only, please. First page only. First page only, you have 1 minute.
جزاكم الله خير، شكرا. السلام عليكم. مع السلامة.
Let's start now. Yes, start.
Yes.
You can work with him. You can work with Abdullah. This man is trying to weld a metal, two pieces of metal together. You know what's welding? It's like to connect two pieces of metal together using something hot. She is making fire to cook. You can see there is cooking pan in front of her. She's trying to cook something. Yes, this is one. This one is iron, some clothes. So I think page one now is done. Yes, let's go to page two. Page two, you have 2 minutes. Start now. Page two. Work together. Yep. Work together. 2 minutes in page two. In page two, you can change the roles. You can change the roles, guys. Like page one, number one partner, number one answers. In page two, partner, number two answers.
What are the
You have 4 pictures, 4 glasses of water. One of them PQR, one of them is 30 degrees Celsius, the other is 60, here is 30 degrees. Answer this question. The water in glass what has the most heat? By the way, this is split to the middle. Only half of it is water. This one is half with water. This one is all of it contains water, and this one contains all of it contains water. Which one has more heat energy? Answer. Answer. Yes. Okay. Answer. Answer. Let Ramiz answer. Let Ramiz answer this time. Yes. You answer. The water in glass what has the least amount of heat? Let Ramiz answer. Q. The least amount. The lowest amount. In page number 2, you have 4 glasses. Hi, science.
Hi, science.
Let's stop the counter now and look carefully to page number 2. In page number
Hi,
2,
science.
we have 4 cups. We have 4 cups. 2 of them are filled into the middle with water, and 2 of them are completely full of water. The upper ones are filled to the middle. The lower ones are filled where fully or to the end are completely full of water. Okay? The 2 upper ones, one of them, Khalid, please pay attention. The upper ones, one of them is 30 degrees Celsius and the other one is 60 degrees Celsius. The lower ones are completely full of water. Okay? And the first one is 30 degrees Celsius, the second one is 60 degrees Celsius. The two questions are A and B, in the lower part of the page. The water in glass, what has the most amount of heat energy? Yes, which one of these cups has the most amount of heat energy? Which one of these cups has the most? Answer in your sheet.
It can be 2.
No, it's only one. Choose only one. And pay attention, two of them are filled to the middle with water, and the other 2 completely full of water. Full of liquid. Huh. But this one is small amount, this one is small amount, this one is large amount of water. No. We have to work together. We have to learn how to accept each other and work together. We need to accept each other and work together. Okay, let's stop the counter. Let's stop the counter. No, I said don't start at page number 3 now. Only page 2. Page 2 only, Abdulrahman. Not page 3. Don't go to page 3. Finish only page 2. No. Stop. Alright, let's go to page 3 now. Let's start with page 3. In page 3 it says, how does heat travel? How does heat travel? Alright? In A, Ari touches a metal spoon. The metal spoon felt cold. In the picture below, draw an arrow to show the direction of heat flow. Can you draw that? Remember the red arrows that we saw in the book? That tells you the direction of the heat traveling, the heat flow from what to what? Exactly, like these arrows. Exactly that. That's it. So, using the same way, draw the arrows to tell you in the first picture in which direction the heat is flowing. In which direction the heat is flowing. By the way, read the sentence first. Read the sentence. Ari touches the metal spoon and the metal spoon felt cold. The metal spoon felt what? Cold. So in which direction the heat is flowing? Have you finished?
Yeah. It's not hard.
Just draw an arrow. From what to what? By the way, the spoon is cold. The spoon is cold. The spoon is cold. Think. I will tell you later. We are talking only about the first picture. We are only talking about the first picture first. Excellent. The spoon is cold. Very nice. Let's go to the second picture. Picture B. Tom placed a metal spoon in a mug of hot coffee. This mug, the second picture, it has what? Hot coffee inside it. The metal spoon, it felt hot. In the picture below, Draw an arrow to show the direction of heat flow. Draw an arrow to show the direction of heat flow. In the second picture, by the way, this is a mug of hot coffee. Hot coffee, and when he touches the spoon, it gets very hot. So in which direction the heat is flowing? In which direction the heat is flowing? Hmm. Look around. Work together. Nawaf and Abdullah. Nawaf answer a question, a page. Abdullah answers the next page. Abdullah answers a page. Nawaf answers the next page, and so on. The first one, guys, first picture. We are still in page number 3. We are still in page number 3. Show me. The spoon is cold. The spoon is cold. And he's holding the spoon. When you touch the spoon, it feels cold. His hand felt that the spoon is cold. So where the energy is flowing? From what to what? Where exactly the energy is flowing? What is the direction of the heat flow? Still here. Still here. Okay. In the second picture, he put the spoon in a mug of hot coffee. He put the spoon in a mug. I can see what you did. In a mug of hot coffee. So where the temperature, when he touched the spoon, it felt very warm, very hot. Where the temperature is flowing. Then in letter C, compare the statements below. If the two objects are near each other and one object is hotter than the other, then heat will flow from what object to what object? Huh? When you put two objects near to each other, okay, closer to each other, huh, the heat will move from what object to what object? By the way, the two objects are different in temperature. They are different in temperature. No, I'm talking only about the heat energy. Only the heat, not the. There's nothing called cold energy. There's nothing called cold energy. So show me the arrow or the direction of heat energy. The direction of the heat energy. Only the direction of the heat energy. Finished? Finished in this page? Can we go to the next page? Let's go to the next page, please. All right, let's see the answers. If your answers match in the first page, match to this answer. Okay? Who can tell me? These are the pictures in the first page. What was the question? Bara, what was the question? What is heat and what is temperature? Identify. Read, please.
Identify and pick a tick.
Put a tick.
Put a tick in the box next to the picture below that shows heat useful.
Yes. So which picture shows that heat is useful? Yes, because this man is doing what? Ironing his clothes by using the heat energy. So is it useful or harmful? Useful. Very nice. Another way of useful things. Why this one? It's okay. It's okay. Very nice. So why this is useful? Because
he's ironing a piece of metal to another piece.
excellent. So he is welding, trying to connect two pieces of metal together using also heat energy. Who else is useful here? What else is useful? This one is useful. Okay, thank you, Barak. Thank you. Who can think of another answer? Abdullah Basri. Tell me. Is the last picture we can use, or the heat energy here is useful in the last picture? Is it useful? No. What's happening in the last picture? Can you describe it? This is fire. Fire in what exactly? In something harmful or the houses? The houses are burning. Is this useful?
Yeah.
When the houses are burning like that, is that useful?
No.
Is this kind of heat energy useful to us?
No.
So no, we have to choose another one.
Yeah.
Why, Abdullah? This is useful here.
Making fire to cook.
Excellent. She is making fire to do what? She is making fire to cook. She is making fire to cook. Thank you very much. Is there another way that we can use heat energy?
No. Yes.
No. In these pictures?
Yeah. But there's many.
No. There are many, of course. Of course. Let's go to the next page. Let's go to the next page. Ah, here, the diagram shows 4 glasses of water. Muhammad Nabi. The water in glass what has the most heat energy? The most amount of heat energy. Which glass? The most amount, only one glass, by the way, choose only one glass. The R has the most amount. The S has the most amount of heat energy. Who can tell me why? Can you tell me why? Why did you choose S? But okay, it is 60, but the Q here also is 60 degrees Celsius. Why did you choose S? Excellent. So here we have a small amount of water, but here we have more amount, double the amount of water. It means that if this has 60 degrees Celsius amount of heat energy, here the amount of heat energy is more because we have more matter. We have more matter. No, here is not 120. Here is the same temperature, but the amount of heat energy is more because here we have more matter. We have more matter. Excellent. Okay, and question number B. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you. So, hi. Which one or the water in which glass has the least amount of heat energy? The least amount, the least quantity of heat energy. Choose another color. Very nice. Can you tell me why did you choose coffee?
Because it's the least
Temperature, which is what exactly? Yes.
It's the least cup for the heat.
Or the heat. Yes, because what? Why? Why? Because the temperature is what? 30 degrees Celsius. And is it full or only half full? Half full. So
Because if I choose this one is full. Except for me, I
the
want
least,
this.
exactly. This one has least amount of energy than this one because this one has more water,
It's tricky.
more matter. Yes, it's tricky. It's very. No, it's not tricky. All you need is just to think about the amount of matter. If you have more matter, does it mean that it has more energy?
No.
Or no?
No.
If you have more matter,
Yeah.
does it mean that it has more energy?
Yeah.
Let's ask another question. If you want to heat the 2 glasses of water, which one will take more time to become hot? Is it the half full or the full glass of water? Ali, the full glass of water.
Yeah.
Because this one will take more time, so it means that it will take more heat energy to become hot. Okay, more than this one because this one has small amount of water. but this one has more amount of water. So it needs more time and needs more heat energy. Thank you, Suhaib. Let's go to the next page. Here.
No, not this one.
Sorry, another one? Yes, this one. Yes, exactly. How the heat energy transfers. How it transfers, how it moves. We want new ones. Someone new. Someone new, please. Abdullah Khalid. Abdullah. Here Ari touched a metal spoon and the metal spoon felt cold. It felt very cold. Can you draw an arrow in this picture? Draw an arrow and tell me the direction of the heat flow. Okay. So where exactly is the heat? Which object, which one of these is hot? By the way, the spoon is empty. It has nothing inside it. No, it's just a shadow. This spoon is empty. Look at it again. It's empty. It has nothing inside it. What do you think? No, there is nothing inside this spoon. Rami, where do you think the heat is moving? Excellent. Because when he touched the hand, it felt what, Rami? Cold. The spoon, sorry, the spoon. When he touched the spoon, it felt cold. And your hand is hot or warm. So the heat energy is moving from the hot object to the cold. Yes, from the warm hand to the cold spoon. No, the hand is warm, but the spoon itself it felt what? It felt cold. So where the energy moves, from what object to what object? Is it from the cold to the hot object or from the hot object to the cold object? Huh? From what to what? From the hot object to the cold object. Thank you, Ram. First, in the second picture, this picture has a hot what? Hot coffee, and the metal spoon felt hot. So what is the direction of the heat flow here? Yes, it moves from what to what?
From the coffee to the
To the air. Only the air? But what here?
also to the spoon and the hand.
Excellent. And also to the spoon and the hand. So the heat energy is moving from the hot mug to the spoon, and from the spoon to the hand, and from the hand to also from the mug to the air. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Here, C. Question number C. Mu'ad. Mu'ad. The session is over. So last one. Last question. Last question, Nawab. Nawab. If the two objects are near each other and one object is hotter than the other, then heat will flow from what object to what object? Thank you, Nawab. Very nice. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Inshallah. Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Inshallah.
That is the camera.